The rift between the Senate and the Inspector General of Police deepens as the police chief snubs the Senate for a third time. I'm Linda Akibe, and you're welcome to the Gavel. An enemy of democracy. These are the words the Senate is using to describe the Inspector General of Police, Mr. Ibrahim Idris, after he refused to honor the invitation of the upper chamber to explain what the police is doing to stop the killings of Nigerians in Benue, Zamfara and Taraba states, as well as the alleged ill treatment of Senator Dino Melaye by the police.
There was no sign in the National Assembly on Wednesday, the 9th of May, that the Inspector General of Police, Ibrahim Idris, would honor the invitation by the Senate to appear before lawmakers at plenary. Usually, when the police chief is visiting the National Assembly, there will be an increase in the number of policemen around the National Assembly waiting for his arrival. But that was not the case, judging from the ambience in the National Assembly lobby. So, for the third time, the police chief refused to appear before the Senate. The Inspector General was first summoned to appear on April the 26th and then on May the 2nd, 2018, over the spate of killings across the country and the alleged inhuman treatment of Senator Dino Melaye during his arrest, detention and arraignment by the police. On both occasions, Mr. Idris had sent the Deputy Inspector General of Police Operations, Mr. Habila Joshak, to represent him. The Senate had, however, declined to allow the DIG's representation, instead summoning Mr. Idris to appear on May the 9th, 2018.
What is going on today in Nigeria is that democracy is dying in little bits. And it dies when people abuse governmental power. And all that we have seen today with the conduct of the Chief Law Officer of the Federation of Nigeria is nothing but an abuse of power. He has no respect for this institution. That is now a fact. There's absolutely no way we can dress it. There's absolutely no way we can say, let us give him some more time. There's absolutely no way we can say that what he is doing is anything but an abuse of this institution, of the Federation of Nigeria, of himself, even in the eyes of the international community. If the chief law officer of a federation cannot obey the law himself, how do you now say to other people who are miscreants and other people who are those who commit crime, how do you want them to obey the law when you don't obey the law yourself?
If we are counting, this is the fourth time the IG was invited here, and for some other reasons, he refused to come. The first time when I made the allegation on the way the police is being governed or made by the Inspector of Police, he brought a lawyer challenging the authority of the Senate to invite him. The last time when we invited the IG, they said he went to Birningwari. The IG was there or was on that trip when they killed more than 70-something people. If the IG will snub the invitation of the Senate and claim that he has moved to Birningwari in Kaduna State, and when he was there and he could not stop the killings of about 87 people, then it shows that you cannot deceive God, you can only deceive man.
It is sad, it is inexcusable, it's unacceptable, it's condemnable, and it calls for immediate action.
Senate President Bukola Saraki announced the resolutions taken.
The Senate, in a closed session, deliberated on the non-appearance of the IGP to the Senate in plenary after a series of invitations. The Senate noted that this, in our view, is a gross disrespect to the institution and constituted authority. Senate also noted that its earlier refusal to appear before the investigative committee was overruled by a competent court of jurisdiction just in April of this year. The Senate therefore viewed this persistent refusal as a great danger to our democracy. Therefore, the Senate resolved to declare the IGP as an enemy of democracy and not fit to hold any public office within and outside Nigeria.
The leadership of the Senate was also mandated to look into the matter for further necessary action. However, it is not clear what the Senate intends to do to compel the Inspector General of Police to explain what the police is doing to end the killings of Nigerians in Benue, Zamfara, Taraba, and Kaduna states. However, in a quick reaction, the Nigerian police described the Senate's declaration of the Inspector General of Police as being unfit for public office, as deliberate blackmail, witch hunt, and mischievous. In a press statement, Force Public Relations Officer Jimoh Moshood accused senators of trying to untwist the police boss. Mr. Moshood stated that the IGP did not shun the Senate when invited, having sent a Deputy Inspector General of Police to represent him at the hearing in accordance with the law. He further stated, and I quote, "It's on the basis of the above that on the 25th of April 2018, the Senate invited the Inspector General of Police to appear before it on the 26th of April 2018 in respect of the felonious offenses for which Senator Dino Melaye was taken into police custody, investigated, and arraigned in a court of competent jurisdiction in Lokoja. But because the Inspector General of Police was on official assignment with the President of the Federal Republic of Nigeria to Bauchi on the same date, he delegated the Deputy Inspector General of Police, Department of Operations, Assistant Inspector Generals of Police, and some commissioners of police conversant with the matter to brief the Senate." End of quote. But the Senate quickly warned the Inspector General of Police, Ibrahim Idris, to stop holding on to straws on why he refused to comply with the invitation of the Senate for him to come and explain what the police is doing over the spate of killings across the country. In a statement by its spokesman, Senator Aliyu Abdullahi, the Senate said the crux of the matter that informed the invitation is the ceaseless spate of killings across the country, and that matters concerning the arrest of Senator Melaye has in fact been overtaken by events. It further stated that no responsible body of representatives of the people will ignore sad reports given by members on the floor of the Senate over persistent killings of Nigerians, namely the murder of 2 Catholic priests and 17 members of their congregation in Benue State, the killing of 35 people in Maradun local government area, another killing of over 100 people in Anka, and 36 people killed in Birani village, all in Zamfara State.